Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Commander's Eye View. I'm the TheFireBlades, and once again we'll be taking part in a battle in my KV2. I keep forgetting what KV2 stands for. However, it is the name of the Russian guy who developed it. I think he invented it. This particular tank is pretty powerful, however it's just slow and clunky. So it's good for this to team up, or at least if you see this on the enemy team, you should expect it to have teamed up with maybe another KV2 or maybe another few heavy tanks. Because its reload time is abysmal, just over 24 seconds in reload time. So you want to stick together, because if you fire the shot and it misses even, which can happen, then you're pretty screwed. So what I'm doing at the moment is just trying to find a decent place. I don't want to get stuck into the battle right away, just because this tank is rather slow. So I'm kind of skirting around the outside of the map and just seeing what opportunities I could give myself to start with. So I'm going to try outflanking along with this Churchill 1. I've got a Churchill 1 and it's one of my favourite tanks. So I'm going to put my trust in it, companionship, and I've come across a few other enemies on this map, as well as this little leopard tank that's also running some scouting operations. This Churchill has actually exposed itself quite well, so it's taking some hits. I don't want that to happen to me, so I'm going to stay a little bit behind. As you can see, that leopard has just riddled it with machine gun fire. I don't want any of that, so I'm going to move down at the moment and just see what's kicking down here. However, I am spectacularly exposed. So I'm currently reversing. I want to keep at least my front end of my armor exposed. But then again, it is awfully slow. So let's just go back, shall we? Let's just go back as quickly as we can and head this way towards where the rest of the action is happening. But I'm still keeping my eye on this area. As you can see by my crosshairs, there's that pesky leopard. And that is what I was looking out for. That leopard was constantly trying to run scouting along this top end. For all of the guys in the top corner of the map. I didn't want that, so I put him down. Luckily, it was a one-shot kill and took all 440 hit points of armor from him. This is one of the great things about this gun. It's 152mm, which is just over 6 inches in diameter. There's the shell, packed with high explosive, and it can cause a massive amount of damage. Now, I've got this Hellcat, hopefully in my sights. There, I was watching out for its silhouette. A little red outline of the tank will appear when I've got a clear shooting range. It didn't appear. Just like that. And I didn't take the shot. However, I did with that SU-100. I took a risk. However, it was a rather calculated risk, because now when I traverse to the next location, I can actually reload. I can use that time to reload. So now, looking down the crosshairs towards this particular area, it seems that the area here is kind of unmarshalled at the moment, so I'm going to make a little surprise appearance. And there's a Churchill. I plant a massive shot into the side of it and cause 451 damage. So already in 2 shots I've caused 891 damage with 1 kill. Now I pull back. This is the important thing. When you see an opportunity with a high reload gun, you just pull back. You forget about it. You've done some damage, you've put them on their toes a little bit, and you can carry on doing things. Now, have I got an SU-100 in my sights? I do. I just got the top of it, fired another shot, only did 64 damage, but that's already 2 kills of the match. So now we pop out the turret once again, have a look behind us, there's nothing there. So I will skirt round this side. Now nobody is going to expect a KV2 to be rearing its ugly head. I wait for reload, 1 more shot, and that puts them down. Nobody is expecting a KV2 to be around here at the moment. They're too preoccupied with these 3 pretty decent tanks, especially Mr. T-150 there. So now it seems like the enemy is wanting to make its way down. It's a 3 against 5 match. I've still not been hit. I've been trying to be a bit sneaky on this match. So next up is the T-67. If it sees me, that's kind of good, because now at this point, when you see a KV-2 at the end of a battle, it's pretty demoralizing. So I'm aiming down my crosshairs just here at this Panzer IV-D. A pretty reliable tank, if not a little lightly armoured, in my experience. So I'm keeping my crosshairs on it just to make sure. But there's a T-67 right there, and I start to track it. Put a shot into it. One shot kill took all 360 hit points off it. And that ends the match. So, a lot of the time, if at close range, a KV-2 can get just one-shot kills. It's a brilliant tank for one-shot kills. Just because of the high explosive ammunition. I took 4 kills in that match and did 1,354 damage. However, the KV-2 needs friends. I got a bit lucky in that match in that I was on my own and then joined up with people who also were distracting the enemy. And I just picked off the distracted enemy. So I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. But then again, this can be the formidable power of the KV-2. Like I said, a good couple of one-shot kills there. So, this concludes my second video of the KV-2 in my Commander's Eye view. So, until next time, until I'll play something else, bye!